Hello Unturned fans, this is John Carr with Mac Gamecast. I'm back today with another informational video. Today we're going to be talking about lighting. Now it turns out I've been doing stuff all night, so it's kind of getting late out, but I can demonstrate this anyway. You have there's quite a few different lighting sources in the game. You can find flashlights or torches, which are pretty common. I happen to have a base here that I've set up. So I have different sources of lighting available to me. I've made campfires, these provide light. I've got generators and work lights set up and turn on and off. The work lights require generators to power them, otherwise they can't be used. You have night vision goggles, military and civilian kind. The white ones are military, what I'm wearing. They're more of a rare spawn. I also happen to have another generator in the house for even more lighting. Can turn those off. Interestingly enough, campfires will illuminate through objects, so I can climb on the roof, light my campfires, which double as signal fires for new people. Let's see if I can get off the roof without breaking my legs. Okay, we're good. And now you can see actually the inside of the house is rather lit up. Of course it's getting more light out, but it's illuminating from the campfires on the roof, as you can see by these glows through the corners. So that's there as well, but this side this light won't light up, even though the generator's right here. It's just a sided sphere. And even though it's getting daytime and we have a fire up there, I want to craft some more light on this side. So you can actually craft braziers or whatever you want to call them, using sticks and bolts. So let's do that, and you can even stick these on walls. So I'm going to need some more sticks so we can do that, and have some wood here, some boards, and use my handsaw, the boards to make sticks, and now we have plenty of sticks. And I think 2 will be enough. And let's place these maybe right around there, and maybe another one right around there. And I've actually got some pretty sweet lighting on this side of the house. Of course it's daytime. This would be a lot better video at night, but I can't control the day-night cycle of the server. You know, if you want more natural lighting, in this case I have both. I have generators and campfires, so I can choose between the two. The fun thing about all the lighting sources is you can turn them on or off. But this is locational lighting. Usually, especially in a PvP server, you wouldn't be setting up this kind of a base. I mean, maybe you would, but you know, if it's a dedicated server, you know, all your stuff's going to get raided whenever you're not there. So it's probably not a good idea to set up a base in a very, very centrally located town like Charlottetown. But flashlights are the most common. You'll find them pretty much all over the place. I mean, there's something like one. Actually, there's there's other chem lights as well. You can throw, light things up. You can also throw them ridiculously far if you want. As you can see, I just threw it all the way over there. But these light things up pretty nicely as well. Road flares actually don't light things up that well, but decently. All hail the road flare. What else is there? I don't have them on me, but if you find a construction helmet, you can craft this into a miner's lamp. A miner's lamp you can wear on your head, so it's a much better form of lighting. Basically, sometimes there's well, it's much better than just a torch because it leaves you hands-free. You can use a melee weapon or a gun. There's also tactical lights for weapons, and this is my friend's, the Epic House. The flashlight will double as a very basic sort of melee weapon. But as you can see, it takes a while to kill the zombies. You can right-click to turn the flashlight on and off, something I neglected to mention sooner. There's a work light in here. Don't need more of those. A cot, and that's a pretty nice find. Scrap metal's always good. Looking for a construction helmet. Sometimes they spawn over here. Oh, 2 cots. I'll take them. A stick. And building buildings is something we'll get into in some other series. I'm ways away from that. Any construction helmets. Nope, we're out of luck, so that'll have to be it for this video. But lighting's pretty important until you're really familiar with the map, and even then the map's expanding soonish, so this, let's get some light here. This current map, which seems decently big, is actually, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't call it small, but once you get familiar with it, it's pretty easy to get around, even at night, with no form of vision. So, you know, I don't need vision lighting to get around at night, it's just a convenience, really, at this point. Although it does make driving a bit hard because cars' headlights are currently pretty crappy. They don't do much. Anyway, this town isn't representative of a new game at all because we've all built it up all over the place. But that's about it for lighting. So you always want to have some kind of lighting on you at night. You'll beware in PvP. Lighting sources will give you away unless they're night vision, so you want to be careful about that. But pretty important to navigate, especially for new players. Spawning at night can be pretty terrifying, or even just learning the map, especially at night, driving around, walking around. It's pretty hard without some kind of lighting source. So that'll be all for this video, though I should probably revisit it at night because showing off night vision at night is pretty epic. But that'll be it. So that's your lighting video. Generators, natural lighting, campfires, braziers. Like these, those are nice. Should make more of those. And if you just beware though, whenever you place something down in the world, whether it's work lights, these braziers, campfires, they're permanent. You can't move them. If you want to get rid of them, you'd have to destroy them. You can do after hitting it a couple times or a bunch of times, depending on your weapon. I don't want to kill my own lights. Actually, I don't want this light. Let's kill it. Sledgehammer would do this a lot faster than a katana, but there you go. Eventually it died. You can do that for anything. Chests, crates, traps, all that kind of stuff. Of course, other players can do the same to you, so that's why you have to be careful in PvP. But that's all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesomeness. Don't forget to support the developer because he's really cool at making this really fun game. And we'll see you soon for another tutorial.